Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? So it is Sunday. That means it is time for me to look into this virtual mirror camera and tell you about my week. I have lived in a goal-oriented environment for the last 20 years, really actually since I was 13. So that's close to 40 years. When you have a commission and you have weekly, monthly, and quarterly goals, you really have to break down your activities to achieve those things. Um, and one of those things that I'm trying to do is show you, the real estate investor, how you could break down your business, whether it's learning your market, whether that's writing offers, whatever that happens to be, how you can take your crazy life, break it down into digestible chunks, and make positive progress every week. I really do. Everybody has goals. A few of you write them down, a few of you track them, but very few of you record weekly, share, keep moving forward. So as you see in my spreadsheet, I do this every week for you. Yes, it helps me, certainly. And I would do this regardless. But hopefully what you are seeing is the consistency that I think it takes for you to move your business, whether you have 0 rentals today or you have several. This is really meant to be an example of what you can do. And when you hopefully look at my spreadsheet, you can see that I spread my business over several sections. So we'll get to that in a minute. The second thing I think that's important is, every week there's something I'm looking to get a little better at. And one thing I have failed to do in months is talk about the free online course I have. I have an online course called One Rental at a Time Works. It is one of those things that I created. It's about 2 hours of content over 6 to 8 videos. It goes through 10 uncomfortable truths. It talks about my first rental property and the horror story that it was that almost derailed our journey, and really just set you up for who I am and what is one rental at a time. So again, there's a link below this video. Take a look. It's 100% free. It's 2 hours of your time. I do believe a couple of times in that video, I reference a course at $99. That doesn't exist. It's actually $199. It's $199. And that's because I've added to it. And I'm doing more. I'm giving more of myself to you. If you become one of my paying students at $199, you now get access to me via a private Facebook group where I and other students now are interacting. It's a lot of fun to watch. And most importantly, I get asked for mentoring all the time. I still don't feel right selling my time for $1,000 an hour to mentor someone. I think that narrows you down to only the people that can afford it. And I want to help the people that were like me at the beginning, that, don't have that. And thus I chose a way that limits my time. It's an online course called How to Start One Rental at a Time. It's everything I've done, everything I'm doing, and everything I will do into the future. It gets you in a Facebook group. And then most importantly, I spend about a half hour with you every Saturday where you can ask me any and all questions. And I only do that with my students. We do a live Facebook session. So if you become one of my paying students, make sure you get added to the Facebook group. And then we can talk every Saturday and I will answer every question you have. That's my promise to you. So again, it's $199. It's the best thing I've created. It is helping more and more people every week. It is so awesome to see. So without further ado, again, if you want to see One Rental at a Time Works, there's a link below. 2 hours, free content, 100% free. Take a look. Again, you'll see that's something I'm tracking. So again, if you want to be a part of this journey with me, check out the link below and sign up for the free course. But let's share my weekly goals now. Again, these goals are my life goals. These are the things that I try to get done each and every week. I do break them down into 13-week chunks so I could change them. There is a playlist on this channel. You can see it goes all the way back to December 1st. I was doing it monthly before that. It just wasn't actionable enough. I like weekly. So first and foremost, health is wealth. I want to be around for another, I don't know, what's reasonable, 50 to 60 years. So health is important to me. It's number one. I did work out 6 days this week instead of 7. I did one really hard day, and I thought it best to take a rest day after that. So I did. I did do that same day. I let my diet go. So I did. I only did 6 days of the intermittent fasting. It's a big deal to me. If you want to see how big, I suggest going back and watching some of the goals videos from December 1st to February 29th. That's where I tried intermittent fasting for the first time. And wow, talk about shocking your body. It was, I think I lost 3 pounds one week. Actually, let's go back and see. I have this. Let's go back and see. Yeah, look at that. I lost 3. Wait, where did it go? I lost 6 pounds one week, week 10. That's crazy. And then I lost 3 pounds 2 other weeks. Yeah, that intermittent fasting thing's no joke. Okay, back to this period. Sorry, I digress. Just wanted to see what I did. I forgot. So as far as growing the brand, one rental at a time, it's growing slowly. I guess everybody thinks it could grow faster. But for the week, we did just shy of 16,000 YouTube views. So again, not hitting the goal of 20,000. I'm trying. So if you can help me share videos, ask friends to join, that would be wonderful. We did exceed our podcast listens, although it was a huge drop from the first 2 weeks. Again, you hit the goal, so take it. Even though you're down roughly 8,000 from last week, 15,000 is still more than 12. So take the win and move on. I will take the win and move on. Basically, if you don't know, every video on this channel over 5 minutes gets converted to a podcast. So if you want to listen versus watch, it is called One Rental at a Time. Go ahead and subscribe, take a listen. If you have listened, do me a favor, write a 5-star review. That would be wonderful. As far as subscribers or followers, we did miss the goal for YouTube. We only did 141. Actually, I had 2 days under 10, which was very disappointing. It was actually Friday and Saturday. I don't know. I'm just going to keep moving forward. That was a disappointment for sure. Instagram, we did miss. We only had 40 after a big week before. That Bigger Pockets live stream during week 2 was huge for me on Instagram. Never saw a jump like that. So shout out Bigger Pockets. That was a lot of fun. As far as writing offers, I did write a few this week. Actually, I think it was 5 now that I think about it. It wasn't 4, it was 5. Nothing happened. I got 1 counter, but it wasn't even close. But again, I'm writing offers. I've learned my market. I know it makes sense. I'm starting to see the market be less tight. It was really crazy in June and July. It's starting to loosen up a little bit. Still have a couple of offices empty at the hub. I'm being very picky. In fairness, I had nobody even reach out last week. But again, if you're in Fresno, you want to be around other active real estate investors, I got 2 spots for you. So let's talk. Did work on some marketing this week. Again, partner on some marketing. Did some review yesterday, some tweaks. So we're probably going to be spending some money in the next week or so. Probably next week we'll spend some money, or actually this week we'll spend some money. So we'll see what happens there. As far as the business, growing cash flow, selling flips, buying flips, kind of a ho-hum week for completions, but man, we're making progress. So as far as increasing cash flow goes, we are currently in the process of refinancing 3 apartment buildings. Early indication is we could be saving $2,500 to $3,000 a month just by refi. Yeah, that won't suck. That will be good. Yeah, that savings, again, we're getting a lower rate, but also recasting the term. Yeah, even if it's just $2,500, that all goes to the bottom line. As far as selling flips, we have 5 properties in escrow to sell. Those will probably close over the next 3 weeks or so, but we have no purchases. We're trying really hard, but we have no purchases. We have 5 properties that we're selling. 3 of them to one investor who's a subscriber of this channel. We have another one selling to another investor. I don't think they're a subscriber to the channel. Maybe, I don't think so. And then we actually sold one owner occupant. I took a shot. We upgraded. My quality is always pretty good. You can see the videos on this channel. But we did one slightly better, and yeah, we're selling one owner occupied. So we'll see how that goes. Still not spending any money. You know, I have this notion of need versus want. I've budgeted myself $500 for wants, so I can splurge on anything. It's hard to spend money if you're not going anywhere. I'm not a big Amazon shopper, but yep, I have allowed myself $500 in wants, but nothing yet. Not doing any unique experiences. I need to do something. We need to get out of here. I don't think we left the house again this week. Did we? No, I don't think we did. Yeah, it's trying to get really crazy here. As far as video creation, I did 29 this week. So just over the 28 goal. The peak financial, again, I do a daily financial episode video every day about 7:30. The peak was 618 this week. I need to get that over 800. I think that daily, financial news will be one of the keys to adding subscribers. I did do an FHA video that got a little bit of play. That one got 1672, so that exceeded the goal. So that was awesome. I was a guest on 3 different podcasts. Again, if you know of any or think I'd be a good fit, please let me know. That would be awesome. Amazon reviews and Audible reviews. These are big deals for me. Again, I'm trying to track impact. And one of the ways I track impact is, did you take 30 seconds or a minute out of your time to go back to Amazon or Audible and write a 5-star review? I know it's a big ask. I know it's an ask. And it's one of the things I do to track. You can see I report on it every week. And yeah, we only had 4 Amazon reviews and 2 Audible reviews. So missed the boat. And then as far as new students, only 11 new students this week. Again, I don't break them apart anymore between paid and free because, again, I want to just see how many people I can help. So, again, the free course, 1 rental at a time works, 2 hours of content. Take a look. It's linked below. You can be a part of next week's number. That would be great. And these hats, didn't sell any hats. I thought these would sell more. Again, it's the purple 1 rental at a time logo. It's what I consider my logo. That's a little plus sign. 1 at a time, sort of grayed out. I did think these would sell more. If you got your hat, you're one of the few that have one. Congratulations. If not, there's a link below. I don't know. I like them. And then again, charity. Again, I'm here to help where I can. If anybody knows, maybe a school, that was the $100 I did last week. There was a high school teacher that reached out and I sent a big box of books. Do that. I will likely do food insecurity again. Yeah, there's just a lot of people that need help, and we're going to try to do our part together. So that's what I have for you this week. Again, if you're still watching and you're not yet subscribed, do me a favor, hit subscribe. We do a daily financial news show. I try to do, I guess the goal is 4 videos a day of original content. We'll see how that goes this week. And, I wish you nothing but the best. 1 rental at a time does work. The best thing I've created is my $199 course. And again, I'm wrapping around access to me, which I think is worth more than $200. It's a one-time fee. There's nothing extra, which sometimes people ask. So take care of yourself. Goals are important. Writing them down, tracking them, but then looking yourself in the mirror and seeing how you did is the most important. Take care, everyone. Bye.